Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. The ads are going on currently. Let's see. We're waiting for a raid, so we'll see what happens.
Might be me not having something right. So.
I think that they're on their way. Oh, it's Aldous. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I am going to see. Can you even hear me? Hopefully. Please let me know if you can hear me. I am going to unmute the clicky sounds. Let's get the activated. There we go. We need OHHOW on the screen. Gonna be counting and yep, hearing you well. Oh, you're my count mod. Hello, welcome in. Okay. Nice. Alright. I have my flappy ears for the OHHOW. The OHHOW. Let's see. I'm trying to listen on my phone. But yes. Anyways, how are you all? Thank you so much, Aldous. We do have the commands. I still have the commands from last time. They are OHHOW exclamation point. Let me put the commands in the chat. Hold on. Oh yes. Oh, it is exclamation point report. Exclamation point report. And then we have I think that's the main one. And if you want to know about OHHOW, it will be exclamation point OHHOW. And that's that. Good to know. Thank you. Also, there is exclamation point O-raid. So hold on. And that is what you can put in the chat when we're ready to raid the next streamer. So that, oh no, the megaphone is gone? Okay. They changed the,
What took you so long?
Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Welcome in, narrators. Oh, how what a raid. How are you all? Welcome in. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna change the O-raid command because the megaphone has been deleted from Twitch, sadly. I like to find cool, you know, emotes that everybody can use so that it can be very fun for everybody. But sometimes they delete emotes from Twitch. So I'm gonna find one to do, but welcome in Charles Hall. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm gonna shout you out. If you guys are not following author Charles Hall, please do. Quite a lovely, chill utopia after dark that was going on over there. Welcome in Usha. Welcome in Tested Transgressor. Welcome in Coffee. We have so many cool piece rating over. How are you all, by the way? We're gonna get into sprints soon, but let's just stretch out and chat for a bit. I do have, today I'm gonna do 13-minute sprints, 3-minute breaks. That's kind of a weird number, I know, but we're just gonna do that for now. Usha says waves more. Yes, Coffee says waves. Usha says waves more. All the waving. Waves most like rough seas. Okay, you guys are waving a lot. We do have lots of waving emojis here, by the way, so if you want to wave a lot, you can wave with the emotes. If you can. I don't know if that's a subscribe only emote, but welcome in everybody with all of your aggressive waving. How are you, and how has OHHOW been so far? Speaking of waves, it's like a ship on the sea. How has the OHHOW stream, train, or ship, or whatever you want to call it, been going? I have not been able to join until now, but I am here because usually I work on the weekends as a cashier, and I had to take off today so that I could actually stream. But yeah, how has everything been? How has your progress been so far? We will get into the sprints soon. I do need to check on a couple of things, because one of the things I was going to do before before starting sprints, I did not do it. Alright, let's see. I'm supposed to disable some of these rewards, and I am doing it. Okay. The rewards have correctly been aligned for an OHHOW stream now, thankfully, because that was my trouble the first time I did an OHHOW stream. It was way too hectic. Coffee says so far it's been good, working on several projects, no surprise. Exactly. Same here, same here, same here. So we are in a chill treehouse right now. It's quite rainy here. And it is just nice and chill and rainy. I will say this is from the Virtuescapes YouTube channel, which is an awesome channel, by the way. So guys, please do check out Virtuescapes. They make nice ambiance videos, and it's really nice. So anyways, I am going to start sprints in a second. Let's see. First, I need to put the OHHOW on this side, because I did not have the OHHOW over here. And there we go. Whoop whoop is correct, Aldous. So I am also in the Discord. If you guys would like to join my Discord, feel free. We are going to be sprinting in the Sprint Treehouse, which is this place where we're in right here. In my server, we have camps, creative camps, and it is spring camp. So that is why we are here. I am going to start a sprint for 13 minutes. And we are also going to start the sprint on the screen, so don't worry about joining the Discord if you don't want to. Your timer will be right here on the screen. Thank you so much to Aldous for being, I believe, the word count mod for the day. And we are going to get started with our first sprint for 13 minutes. Here we go. Now, here at this channel, sometimes we do chat during sprints, but if you are ready to be quiet and lock in, why, I believe I am on duty, yes. Yes, so if you guys would like to chat during sprints, you can, feel free. I will chat back as well. If you would rather not, and you want to stay quiet during sprints, you can do that too. But yes, I don't forbid talking during sprints, so you can do whatever you'd like. And if you have any questions for me anytime, feel free to shout them out in the chat. 13 minutes, well, 12:20 on the clock for all you sprinters, and we are getting ready to go. Go. I think that was the command, says Coffee. Yes, go. If only I can start typing. I have to find my document. And there it is. Some of you guys are about to be in an ad soon. If you are in an ad, you can exclamation point ads to let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. 5:30 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. If you're back from the ads, welcome back. Time's up. It's time for resting. Alright, let us know how you guys did with that sprint. Let Aldous know. Words, words, words! Please, says Aldous. Tested has 13 minutes. Thank you so much. 25 minutes, says Element Eds. Welcome in, Element Eds. Let's see what I got. Ooh, I got 408 words. But I am going to report them through the House Millies, which I am part of. If you are part of Game of Tomes, you can report words here. I am also a Game of Tomes reporting stream. Yes. Let me know if you can see those words, Aldous. Thank you also for the reporting, Aldous says in the chat. If you can't, or would rather not, report words here in the stream, join the OHHOW Discord server and report them in the Add My Words Please channel. Coffee says, I'll give all my words at the end of stream. Alright, sounds good. We got 116 on the resting clock. We're doing quick 3-minute breaks. But let me know, Aldous, if this is not enough time for you. I have my floppy OHHOW ears on today. I know, should be good. Got 2 times, minutes, and your words. Great, awesome. I keep getting bothered by my own clocks. I'm trying to make it where this is. Okay, there we go. And awaiting Coffee's words in great anticipation. Alright. Well, time is up for the resting. It is time to get back into the sprinting. Thank you all for the word counts. And thank you, Aldous, for keeping track of it all. Coffee says, quietly puts down my phone and goes back to writing. Okay. Much success with the writing. Some of you guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads, let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. We have 5 minutes and 17 seconds left in this sprint. Tested transgressor says my pen is running out of ink. Oh no, I don't know if that's literal or figuratively, but yes, no matter what, I do hope that you're able to get some more refilled ink. It is literal. Okay, I have many backups. Nice, you were using an actual pen. Awesome. Hey, you guys must be back from the ads. If you're back, welcome back. Tested says, that's a cool feature. Well, thank you. I am glad it's helpful. I just like to know when people are in ads so I can say, oh, I won't talk to them because I was about to talk to you about pins. But yes, I am so glad you have backup pins. It can be annoying when pins do run out of ink. But yes, having many backup pins is awesome. What kind of pins do you have? Are they like click pins or pins with a cap? Twist pins? Are they dip into an inkwell pin? I doubt if that's it. But maybe you have backups of inkwells. Sharpie S series, very smooth writing. Click pins, nice, I love it. Well, that makes your words all the more impressive because you're actually writing them down with your handwriting. Here's a question, guys. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Let's see. All right, let's see. We are going to make this a poll. I guess we're going to make this a poll that runs through the 3-minute break, which will start in a bit. All right, 3 and 2 and 1. Time's up. Time for the resting, and the poll will start. Which are you? Right-handed, left-handed, or ambidextrous? Feel free to vote in the poll. Tested says ambidextrous. Oh. Right hand has the fine motor skills. Left hand is stronger. Got it. And while we are in this 3-minute break, guys, don't forget to give your words and minutes to Aldous. Give your words and minutes to Aldous. Speaking of that, I need to see how many words I did. Four, 4083. Okay, hold on. That is 476 new words for me. Let me know if you see my words. Aldous? Who says, words and minutes gotta feed. Yes, feed Aldous, please. We do not want Aldous to go hungry. I will say, as for myself, I am quite ambidextrous, but I will say that right is probably my primary hand because I usually use it to write with and to eat with. But I am able to use my left hand for several things. In fact, here's a fun fact I feel that I've told before. I wear my watch on my right wrist, so a lot of people think I'm left-handed. Because usually when a person wears their watch on the wrist, they wear it on the wrist that is easier for them to fasten it on with. And since I am ambidextrous enough, I fasten my watch on my right wrist because it's easier and more convenient for me to just look at my right wrist for some reason. But people think I'm left-handed because somehow I am able to fasten that onto my right hand with my left hand. So that's the thing. Coffee Quill says ambi as well. I'll switch which hand I eat with unconsciously and always forget which side is the better bowling side. Ooh, I would love to go bowling with Coffee. That would be fun. I'd go bowling sometimes. I'm not very good. I can write with both hands, but write is smoother as my students learned. Wahahaha, yes. Students see my hurt hand. Ooh, easy day in class. Teacher can't write. Students watch me write on the blackboard with the left hand. Wait, what? Their faces were hilarious. Wow, that's a story. All right, if everybody got their minutes and words in for Aldous, it is time for the answer to the poll, which most people said ambidextrous. Second place, right-handed. And I guess we don't have any lefties in chat right now, or at least they didn't vote. Tested says I hit harder with my left hand and it has better grip strength. Also eat with my left hand. Right hand is the one I write with. Yes, nice. All right, well, it is time for us to head into our next sprint. Coffee says, I think we have sleepy people in chat. That's understandable. For some people, it is quite early. It is 4:39 a.m. for me. And hungry people, says Usha. Yes, I actually haven't eaten anything either. Maybe I should at least have something to drink. I do have my water bottle here, and there is a coffee. I mean, not coffee. I'm saying coffee because coffee is here. There is a tea time redeem. Hydrate. Yes, we also have a secret hidden hydrate command. If anybody exclamation points hydrate, then they will see what it is. Usha says, go get it. Yes. If anybody redeems tea time, then I will get some tea. If anybody exclamation point hydrates, then I will hydrate. Tested transgressor says 6:40 p.m. in Brissy. Okay. Wow. That is quite time difference. Usha says it is afternoon for me. Yes. The fun thing about, thank you so much, Coffee Quills, for the tea time. The fun thing about these kinds of events is that it brings people together from all over the world, all kinds of different time zones. TBH, lunchtime for WaWa, says Study. Yes, Usha. Do get lunch, please. Coffee says 5:40 p.m. for me. Aldous says 11 a.m. here, though. Tea is present. Yes, I'm glad. If anybody has tea, great. Ah, bonjour. Okay. Anyways, we are heating the kettle now, so we are gonna do another sprint for 13 minutes. That break lasted longer than 3 minutes, but it's fine. It was good to talk about dominant hands and tea and all the other stuff we were talking about. But it's time to get back into the words. Next break, we can talk about other stuff. So let's see what happens. Sprinting for 13 minutes now. Back to outlining, says Tested. I'm ready instead of I'm reading instead of writing, says Usha. Nice. Reading is good. Reading is fundamental. But if you are needing lunch, please do get lunch as well. Please do eat. It is good to take care of ourselves. I will. Oh, I'm glad. I'm waiting for Mom to finish whatever she's doing. Okay, no worries. Then we'll get lunch. Nice. Awesome. But what are you reading? Feel free to share. If anybody's working on anything or writing or reading or doing anything, feel free to let us know what you're doing in the chat. It's fun to talk about what we're doing so we can know. Or if you're reading something secret, then you can keep it secret. Oh yes, coffee, by the way. Aldous says, prepping my stream for later today, TBH. That's fair. Much success with your stream. Coffee, by the way, though, you did redeem tea time. So what I'm going to do is show you something. We had these right here. Tea Party Collection, because we were in the Mad Hatter's Garden last month, and we were drinking some of these. They are like baked goods. So we had berry crumble, lemon macaroon, raspberry cookie, strawberry shortcake and banana bread already. There's one left, which is blueberry muffin. Do you want us to try the blueberry muffin one? Do you want us to have another one of these other ones again? Feel free to let me know. As you redeemed the tea time, it is up to you, Coffee Plus. 10:45 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Tested Transgressor says, trying to nail down the main plot points of this new story, I rarely, if ever, outline to this extent. It's weird. Well, much success with that outline. That's very interesting. It is funny when you could be a pantser or a planner or a pantser, planner, or plantser, sorry, and then you do the opposite thing. Yeah, it can be interesting. So much success with the outlining, and it's a news story, so that's cool. Some stories need a good outline. I am weird where I kind of have stories like that, and then I'm like, okay, let me just write down stuff that happens so I can know I don't forget it. Usually a plantser, the outlines are normally a skeleton, but this one is more of a brain dump. Yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes those are the best words you get by just typing out brain dump stuff so that you don't forget it. So yeah, that's pretty neat. What kind of genre is this new story? What's it about? There's 3 pull outlines to this, and I need to figure out how to weave them together so they meet at the right points. Yeah, now that can be a challenge. YA Urban Fantasy. Nice. Well, much success. There are like 8 minutes left in the sprint. If you have any more time to outline, you can feel free to do so. Sorry for distracting. But it sounds interesting. Kind of subversion of the prophesied chosen one trope in a way. I still haven't decided who the chosen one will really be, though. There's solid reasoning for both. Ooh, I like that. It's because sometimes that's how I write. I'm very weird. The closest thing I've gotten to that is what you call a discovery writer, where you don't really know what's gonna happen either, and you're just figuring it out as you go. So yeah, I like being able to figure out, okay, it's this person? Now it all makes sense, and it just somehow clicks together. So yeah, that sounds awesome. And it's good that you have an argument for both candidates. But I know it can also be frustrating because you can't figure out who it is yet. If you really are having trouble though, maybe you could try experimenting by leaning one way and saying it's one person and then writing a little bit like it's the other person and see which one stands out better. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those two people. The way I'm working on
What
it
took
is
you so long?
hey, Philly is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Philly. How are you? Welcome in. We are actually doing co-working today. This is OHHOW stream. But if you guys aren't following Hey Philly, please do. What were you guys doing over there, hey? Let's see. It's gonna be one of two people. The way I'm working on it, it could either be one of them at the very end, even at the very end. Nice. But yes, it's a feral raid. Welcome in. If you do need to raid and run, I do understand. God bless, much success, sending prayers, love and hugs your way always. I appreciate you stopping by, and I thank you so much for the raid. If anybody's left over from Hey Philly's raid, let us know what you guys were doing over there. Hey Philly says, super tired, lol. Finally got my task in-game done, so about to head to bed. Okay. My hubby just got a PC, so to co-stream today for the second time with him. Then just wrapped up some daily tasks and games. Nice. That sounds like a lot, but yeah, I know you were probably very tired. So, please do get some rest. Sending love and hugs. Saw you live, so decided to pop in for a quick hi. I appreciate it. Please do get some good rest. That sounds like a very long day, a fun day, and a productive day, but it is also a tiring day. Aldous says, if we learn who the chosen one is on the last page, it might be a swing. Yeah, that would be interesting. Have a fantastic stream. Thank you so much. Hey, Philly. Much love. Tested says to Aldous, I'm leaning towards it being left ambiguous, to be honest. That could actually work well for the sequel to. Ooh, it's a sequel. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good. Coffee says, have a great time zone. To Hey Philly. Alright, by the way, we have on the printing clock 3, 2, and 1. There we go. 3, 2, 1 on the clock. Coffee, by the way, did you choose which tea you wanted? Because the kettle has been done. The kettle's done. If you do not choose, I will just choose the last one that I didn't try again. Didn't try yet. All this says sounds interesting. Maybe there's more chosen ones. Sharing is caring. Yeah, that's an interesting direction to take it. Alright, so I guess I will do this since Coffee did not choose. This is the last of these tea time teas that I did not try. It is called Blueberry Muffin. We will see if it actually tastes like a blueberry muffin. What happened with the rest of these was berry crumble tasted very berry, but it didn't really taste crumble. Lemon macaroon didn't really taste like a lemon macaroon. It tasted like lemongrass because it had lemongrass in it. Raspberry cookie tasted so much like a raspberry cookie, like it tasted like it was actually the cookie part too. So did the strawberry shortcake. It tasted like actual baked goods. Banana bread tasted interesting. It wasn't the worst. It was just, it had like an aftertaste of banana. It didn't really actually taste like banana bread. So yes, we have the one left, which is blueberry muffin, and we're gonna see how that tastes. Oh no, co-host is glitching again. Let's see. This smells berry berry. And we're gonna add some honey, of course. If I can open the honey. There we go. Some of you guys are about to be in an ad, though. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ad, so let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. We can also play a heist game while we're in the ads. And there are commands as well, including stuff like exclamation point hydrate, if you so choose. Alright, we're gonna let that steep for a bit. We'll probably taste it after the ads are over. Test it says, I have a bunch of world building in place that makes very difficult, if not impossible. Yeah, for there to be more than one chosen one makes sense. Usually it is just one, hence why it's called the chosen one. But you know, sometimes there are the chosen ones. But if it doesn't work for your story, that's totally fine. Aldous, oh no, it's gonna be an ad when the sprint ends. So we hope that we will be able to see the words. Let me know if you're having trouble. I don't think I was able to do much that one. But I did talk a bit, so that was fun. Time's up. How did you guys do? 4122 is my document. Haha, 39 new words. That's something. Words are words, right? Aldous says, fair enough. It still sounds like an interesting project. Tested says, I got some writing done while chatting, so 5 minutes. Nice. Aldous says, bring out your words in minutes. And remember, exclamation point report to report them if you are not in the Twitch chat. During this break, be sure to stretch, guys. Alrighty, if you're back from the ads, welcome, 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 welcome back. By the way, Tested says there's multiple convergence antagonists, so that's fun. Nice. I keep tilting my head the wrong way when I try to do this little fun thing. Alright. Well, we have about 1 minute left in this little break, and we're coming up to the final hour of this stream. Maybe we can... Do you guys think that we should make the sprints last longer or shorter, or stay this way? Let me know what you think. Also, be sure to stretch. Stretch those fingers. Roll your wrists. Stretch your neck. Roll your shoulders. Check your posture. You can also hydrate. Exclamation point hydrate to get everybody to hydrate. right, if everybody has reported their words and minutes, we shall be heading on to the next sprint. We'll keep it 13 for now. 13 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Much success with the words and the minutes. After this sprint, I'm probably going to try the tea because I don't want it to be way too hot and burn me. Alright, it looks like you guys are about to be in an ad again during the reporting time, but if you are in an ad, exclamation point ad to let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. Meanwhile, though, time is up. How did you guys do? Let all this know the words and minutes, please. 4, 6, 7, 8 is my document. 4, 6, 7, 8. And that is 556 new words this time for me. I think I'm going to rest for the 3 minutes, and then after this 3 minutes, I'm going to increase the sprint to 15 minutes.
Not this little game again.
Oh, thank you so much, Eldis, for subscribing with Prime. Much love. Just to be sure. Oh, thank you. Alright, during this break, I'm going to try the tea and see how it goes. Yeah, I taste the blueberry, and it does taste a little bit like muffin, but I feel like it still isn't as baked goody as the other. Elda says, any more words? Feel free to share, or share now, please. Be sure to stretch. Oh, and minutes, obviously.
Obligatory associate.
Thanks so much for following the channel. Much love. Thank you so much, Tested Transgressor, for following the channel. I appreciate it. Much love. You guys should be back from the ads now. If you're back, welcome back. Thank you so much for enduring those ads. They do help streamers, and they do help the Twitch platform, and we do love the Twitch platform. Does anybody else have any words? I had some words. I don't see anybody else reporting words for Aldous. So if that be the case, 15 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. I hope the working is going well. By the way, if you guys didn't hear how this tasted, I do taste the blueberries, but like I said, it doesn't fully taste like the baked good part. I feel like the vanilla is what makes most of the other ones taste like the baked goods. I did read the ingredients of the other one. I didn't read the ingredients of blueberry. Blueberry is licorice, rosehip, blue pea, chamomile, fennel, blueberry flavor, vanilla flavor. So it does have vanilla flavor in it, but I guess it's just not as amplified as some of the others. And it was listed last, so it's probably the least of all. But it's still pretty good, I suppose. I didn't put enough honey in it, probably. I put too much honey in tea. I have honey in my green tea as well. Love it. Yes, we love the honey in tea. I know. We should do another poll. Alright, and I'm gonna allow additional votes this time. So you're gonna have to use 10 wisps per vote. We have about 12 minutes left in this sprint, so I'm gonna let this poll last for the 10 minutes. How do you sweeten your tea? Do you use honey, sugar, alternative sweetener? I drink it black, or something else? Let us know in the chat. Tested says honey with peppermint tea. I think I read that, but I don't know. We do love honey, yes. If you would like to vote in the poll, feel free to do so. 11:42 left on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Alright, so the poll is up, and it looks like Honey and Sugar have tied. Honey and Sugar have tied. Now, I would say that I do that too, Honey and Sugar. But most of the time, I like honey. Most of the time, I like sugar when it is me trying to taste a flavor of a tea that I'm not familiar with yet. Even though I didn't do that this time, I just used honey. But I feel that honey has somewhat of a flavor to it, which may taint the flavor of some tea when I'm trying to originally see how it tastes. And then sugar is more of a generic sweetener. But sugar has its own flavor too. We talked about this before. But I feel that personally it is a little bit more plain than just honey. 1:20 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Tested says I use honey when I'm sick. Sugar is when I'm well. Makes sense. Alright, I'm going to snooze these ads because I don't like how the ads keep lining up with when it's time to report words. They're not going to let me snooze ads again, though. I already snoozed them a bit. But I thank you guys for enduring the ads. We have about 30 seconds left in the sprint. Time's up. How did you guys do that sprint? I'm gonna increase this waiting time to the 5-minute break. How did you guys do that sprint? Let me know in the chat. Elda says 10 minutes editing. What about y'all? Yes, editing is lovely. I'm glad you did the minutes editing. 154. I did 476 new words that time. Be sure to stretch during this break. Get yourself something to eat, go to the restroom, something like that. Those 3-minute breaks were not very long enough to do those things. Tested says 14 minutes of outlining. Nice. And do remember all, if you would like to report in the server instead of reporting in the Twitch chat, if you can't chat for whatever reason, feel free to go to the OHHOW Discord server. Let's see. I will ! Report so that you can see that message. Hey, Caternator. Welcome in, and if I pronounce your name wrong, sorry, but that looks like a pretty cool name. Wait, how did you get the Artemis? Oh no. I didn't watch it on Twitch. I didn't get the Artemis little thing. Well, congrats. I watched on YouTube. I didn't know there was a badge for it. I would have watched it on Twitch. Anyways, thank you for the lurking. Enjoy the lurk, says Coffee. Yeah, I was mostly watching on YouTube, but I switched to Twitch for the flyby and got a badge. I didn't even know that badge existed. Aldous says nice. I didn't know there was a badge, but it was 2 a.m. my time, so nope. Yeah, I'm weird where I don't really have a good time, a good sleep schedule. I don't know what sleep schedule is, basically. I am kind of strange, but I do know that it did happen at a time that was probably very inconvenient for you. So sorry about that, but it was pretty interesting. I wasn't able to keep up with it as much as I wanted to, but I technically did get a virtual passenger badge because I was technically on that ship. I was on the little thumb drive data thing that they sent up there with names and emails on it. So I did get emailed a virtual passport stamp. But yeah, I have to still look at more stuff. I tried to keep up with it as much as possible. Things have been quite hectic for me. I did watch the launch. I don't think I watched the landing, which is very weird of me to say I don't think I did, but that's how crazy my life is going. Testa says, I watched on YouTube in my car at the markets. Nice. It was 10 a.m. for us in Australia. Nice. Aldous says, works well then. Caternator says, I didn't know that was a thing, but that's so cool. Yeah, that was a pretty cool thing. That I don't know if they've done it for any other missions, but now they say you can have a virtual passport and be on other flights. So please do check that out. Yeah, about the flash drive. Exactly. I'm going to try to find the link to the thing so that I can share it. If you guys want to be part of other space missions, you can do so. You can get future virtual guest invitations. You guys are about to be in an ad though. If you're in an ad, exclamation point ad to let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna start another sprint. Hold on one moment. Alright, this is how you can sign up for virtual guests on space flights in the future. And I'm gonna start the, oops, sorry. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna start another, this is probably gonna be the last sprint. 15 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Last sprint of the stream. All right, you guys should be back from the ads. If you're back, welcome, welcome back. We have 13 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock for all you sprinters out there. But, by the way, in the chat, if you guys would like to know about, as we were talking about earlier, the virtual NASA space program, you can click that little link in the chat that I put, and it will tell you how to sign up for NASA space program. And that way you can get reminded whenever they do another space mission, and you may be able to be a virtual guest. Time's up. How did you guys do that sprint? Let us know in the chat. Final word counts, final minutes. Final word counts, final minutes, everyone. Let's see. Alright, we've got 15 minutes from tested. We got 190 words from Caternator. This is the final sprint call. Yes, it is. Coffee. Aldous says fast incomings. Wow, yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Aldous, for all of your keeping up with it. Thank you so much to Coffee for being a mod as well. I believe, Coffee, you are just the general mod admin. Keeping up appearances. Understandable. But yes. Great job, everyone. Some of you guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ad, so let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. I cannot snooze again right now, but we are about to head out soon. So please do get those word counts in during this ad break. When we come back, then we will be able to rest for a bit and chat for a bit before rating the next streamer, who is Clockwocket. Thank you, Aldous, for the report. If you cannot or would rather not report here in Twitch, you can always still do so in the OHHOW Discord server. So for those of you who are done with your reporting, how did you guys do? How was that stream? Ooh, Coffee has done 987 words. Cheers to all. I'm going to celebrate more when the ads are over. We have about 5 minutes left in the stream. Bravo, says Caternator. Tested says I have 4 plot points laid out now, so that was successful. Nice, awesome. That's amazing. All right. Eldest says that's at least 40k words to count. No, joke. All right. Alright, so you guys are still in ads, but here we go. It's gonna be 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. If you guys are back from the ads, welcome back. Welcome back. And I am going to go ahead and...
Hey, yoo-hoo! Look at me!
Sorry for any jump scares, but it is time for the final call for words and minutes of the stream. Also, if you are a Tome Knight playing Game of Tomes, please do bring out your words, because once this stream ends, you cannot report for your house. Let's catch up on the chats. Coffee Quills, if you guys did not catch that, did 987 words. Caternator says bravo. Tested Transgressor has 4 plot points laid out now, so it was successful. Aldous suggests that means at least 40k words to count. No? Joke. Caternator says, I have a weird issue with my new computer where sometimes it can't catch all the letters when I'm typing fast, but it only seems to happen some of the time, probably when I haven't restarted recently. It's a real bummer when trying to do real sprinting. Oh no, that's horrible. Maybe a mechanical keyboard should go on my next birthday Christmas list. Haha, they seem fun. Yes, the ears. Yes, people love the ears. Ears. And I have to wear my ears when it's OHHOW. You know that. Tested says LMAO. I'm only counting outlining them right now, but I will be counting words when I start properly writing. Okay, makes sense. Aldous says, grats on all the words and minutes, plotting and hydrating and lunching and all. Indeed. And I think that for this stream, we're going to give a big round of applause to each and every one of you for all the progress that you were able to create. Time to celebrate, guys. Congratulations. And now I do know that I believe Clockwocket is live right now. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, Aldous. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, everyone who has been hanging out in the chat and chilling with us. Thank you, all the mods and the lovely, wonderful creators of OHHOW. Thank you for all of the people who contributed to this. It's always such a lovely time with you guys. And guess what? After Clockwocket stream, we're going to be back with me for round 2. But until then, God bless, much success, sending prayers, love and hugs your way always. I appreciate you all stopping by. And our raid chant right now for the raid for the OHHOW is OHHOW what a raid. OHHOW wow what a raid. Yes, because this time it is the weekend of writing wildly as well. So if you would like to show Clockwocket that we all are on this train, please do copy the raid chant that handsome co-host has put into the chat. Now get ready because we are going to be heading over to Clockwocket shortly. Stay tuned. Even if you're just lurking or whatever, it is still good for you guys to let Clockwocket know that we are here and we are part of the train. I understand if you guys have to leave and get something to eat, get some rest. We're all in different time zones. But yes, we do want to make sure that the OHHOW train goes chugga chugga choo choo all the way home. Thank you so much, guys. See you later. Bye.